Oh, ready?
Hell yeah.
That's a good start.
Right? Hey, hey, downers.
Why'd you move the gnome?
Because I was scooching my mic back a bit.
Respect the gnome.
Welcome, downers. We're here with another podcast ready to talk about gay people. Nick, what are your thoughts?
Nope. you know, we love them. We do around here.
I don't hear anything in my headphones.
This episode sucks.
What's up, bitches? We're back. So yeah, we got a couple of things to talk about. Number one, we just got done having our episode with Wake. Nick, what are your unfiltered thoughts on whether or not Wake is a good person?
Well, I think Wake is a good person, and that's the problem. You know, if you want to make it in this industry, being a good person is the last thing you should be. Okay, you should be able to stab your friends in the back. You should be able to cheat. You should be able to do things that are dishonorable. Hey, if someone says, "Hey, you want $100,000 for an hour of gambling?" You better fucking take that shit.
Yeah,
that's
actually,
exactly what you need to do.
So you think Wake's morals hold him back?
Absolutely, I think a lot of people with morals hold them back as well. No CEO of any company that's ever made it is morally righteous.
Okay, well, moving on from Wake, the episode just you and I. The other day, our friend Ashley had a birthday party. She turned, I think, 38.
You shouldn't say that about women.
38?
She turned 29, and it's going to be 29 forever.
Why did I think...
She did not turn 38.
Wait, hold on.
41.
Wow, you are calling her old.
How much does she weigh?
I guess here, I don't know.
This is dangerous.
198.
Jeez. That is what I weigh.
Absolutely not. No, I think she turned fucking something.
Just to say 29.
Let's say 29.
29.
She's a nice, spry 29-year-old woman.
Whatever. But yeah, no, we had that. We had to delay the podcast today because I was hungover. And I did not feel energetic enough to sit here and talk.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel right now. But hey, we're here doing what we got to do, you know? But technically, it's actually...
It's been 2 days.
It's early because it's still Wednesday. The pod's supposed to be filmed tomorrow, but we're traveling.
That's right.
So we're still early, actually, Chance.
Yeah. Well, more about the Streamer Awards. That's why you guys are both going, right?
Mm-hmm.
But no, Ashley's birthday party got extremely hungover.
Yep.
Something happened. What the fuck happened there that I wanted to talk about?
I mean, I got a lot to talk about at that fucking birthday party. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now, keep in mind, I was maybe the oldest person there. And I've realized something.
You're older than Bruce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
He's got the gray hairs. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, but I think he's had them for a while.
He dyes them. It's a cool thing. Silver fox look, you know?
Yeah, guys can have gray hair.
Same with his pubes.
Okay, go on.
Yep.
But the thing is, I was tasked by, I think it was whoever was cooking to cook the meats, okay,
Yes.
using the grill. I think Ashley tasked it with me was to cook the meats, whatever.
You had the shrimp and the steak.
So I was running in and out doing my job, cooking, checking the grill, blah, 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 blah. But what happened naturally, and this tends to happen at a lot of these small gatherings, is that the men and the women separate.
It's crazy how that naturally happens.
It did. So in one corner was the guys talking.
Yeah.
Which was like Arthur, Chance, Bruce, and that was it because only three. And the girls talking, which was like Stephanie, Ashley, Vay, Katchi, right?
Yeah, that was everyone that was there.
And I was going back and forth because I was cooking. And man, you know what really took me by surprise?
Girls talk about sex.
The things that these women were talking about, it was downright fucking deplorable, Chance.
Really?
I was a guffawed. I was like, I could not believe the words that these women were talking about. And this is what's wrong with society.
I heard them talk about shower heads at one point, so I assume they went through masturbating.
Oh, man, let me tell you. They were all gassing each other up, talking about, Katchi, you need to get this rosebud clit vibrator that feels exactly like someone's eating you out. And she's like, oh, my God, I would love that feeling. You know, and then I go over to the guy section. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, so these are the chores that I do.
I was asking Bruce what his day-to-day was like.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
I have to do the dishes. You know, then I go back to the other one. Dude, you gotta get this clit stimulator with the butt plug attachment. And and they're like,
Well,
oh
then
my God.
you came over. I remember you were like you actually pointed this out at the party.
Yes.
And then when you walked away again, I'm like, okay, Bruce, what fleshlight do you use? And I was telling him about how the auto blow back in the day made me feel insignificant because it has that. It's so wide. You ever hear about the fleshlight bullshit? The auto blow, Finn?
The auto blow is not good.
You ever hear? Okay.
You don't know what an auto blow is?
So there's an auto blow. This is way back. I bought this auto blow thing. It's supposed to be like this manual jack off product. And maybe it's to avoid like lawsuits or something. But the way it works is if you imagine a sleeve and then it's got these rings or beads rather that are supposed to clamp kind of tight and go up and down.
Ribbed for your pleasure.
Sure. Problem is it's like for me parking a car in a garage. There's a lot of extra room. I could not feel the outside whatsoever.
It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Exactly.
So keep in mind, I also tried his auto blow.
Before or after?
After.
Okay.
Because he moved out and he left it. And I did not have that problem.
Black. That's the difference. I don't know what to tell you. But the thing is, it's like you should make it adjustable for all sizes. You could also say races, but you really should. And that was a problem, and it made me feel I started questioning things, and then I looked into it, and there's this whole thing.
Didn't you know about the toilet paper roll? How yours fits in the toilet paper roll?
And that moved on to the toilet paper roll discussion.
Yeah. Finn?
My dick does in fact fit inside of a toilet paper roll.
Yours?
Did it break through it like just like a monster? Just the walls of the toilet paper roll just destroyed,
No, it didn't touch the sides.
Of the toilet paper roll?
Yeah.
I thought you. Oh.
No, it doesn't. Or it does fit.
I have not done.
I don't have that skinny
I haven't
of
done a
penis.
girth test. I
You
haven't.
should go test right now.
Girth does matter, huh? Everybody's worried about length.
No,
but
girth is actually the most important thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
What should I check with?
A toilet paper roll.
Toilet paper roll?
Yeah.
I'll get back to you next
Standard
week.
size.
Either way.
Okay.
So we started talking about started talking about that,
But keep in mind, that is already after you realize what the cool group was doing.
yeah,
The cool group, the females, by the way.
I don't give a fuck how
Can we use that
Bruce
word?
jacks off. I don't care.
But the thing is, they were gassing each other up
For what?
for pleasure.
Okay.
And keep in mind, Chance, the more pleasure that they get from a toy, the less important you're going to become.
Well,
How are you going to keep up with something with AA batteries, bud? What you got?
dude. Listen.
I'll
told
tell you what.
5 seconds. It's all I got. I run out of juice quick.
Plot twist: you become a toy maker. Now you're back in control.
Babe, look at this thing I built. Just like wooden block.
Barely works.
Bro, that literally splinters.
Oh God.
Oh, gross.
Man.
But yeah, no, I mean, that was the conversation. I'll be honest. The girls were gassing each other up. We had sex that night. It was great. I am covered in hickeys, which brings me to the next point. So the Streamer Awards is coming up, and I had to submit a video. And I had to submit a video of like my acceptance award, which I don't know if I won yet. But if I do win, this video has to get played, and the video is zoomed in, and you can just see my whole neck. It's bad. I'm saying this because I have these neck bullshit here, which is cringe.
What happened to your neck, man?
The hickeys.
What is a hickey for those people that don't know?
The uninitiated.
Me and Finn don't know.
We don't know.
Uninitiated. The hickeys. You suck on a neck.
You
Maybe
suck on a neck.
It's degenerate.
But
it's out there now.
Your neck was getting sucked on?
Neck was being sucked on. But again, like, it's just one of those stupid ass fucking. I'm 31 years old. It's so stupid. But what am I gonna do? I had to put this video out. And be like, oh, sorry, I fell. Like, I fucking took a brush and I scraped my neck.
So
what am I gonna
you
say?
are saying publicly that you have a girlfriend.
Kill yourself. Here, I'm gonna put a.
You have a video of her doing it.
No, man.
Why'd you
Oh,
pause?
this is a video of the speech.
This is my acceptance reward. I want y'all to listen to this and tell me if this is too toxic, because there is still time to back out.
Okay.
I did it. I worked really hard. I deserve this award as the best MMO streamer. Some would even say that MMOs are the hardest genre when it comes to skill ceiling in gaming. And I'd like to say that that's true, 100%, and lots of people are saying that. So to an extent, I'm almost Gamer of the Year, considering I've won the hardest section to win in. But, shout out to Peekaboo for dying like a dog and basically handing me this reward. Zaryu for constantly flopping over and not succeeding in any achievement he ever puts himself through in World of Warcraft. And he's a sweetheart, but all three of you got fucked.
Who was the third?
So GG's,
Annie
get
Fisher.
owned.
Didn't mention
Oh,
her.
big shout
I
out
did.
to my
Just
girlfriend
did.
Vay,
Okay.
or
Said Annie's a
Vicky.
sweetheart.
She's the best.
Oh,
She's always been
because
playing WoW with
Annie's
me, and she's the best. So good shout out to her. Love her to death.
Who?
I've got this
Vay.
guild
Okay.
coming up.
Not Annie.
OnlyFangs, where I'm playing World of Warcraft, running a guild with a bunch of people that don't know how to play World of Warcraft in hardcore WoW. I would love it if all of y'all stop by, probably sometime in December. March, not December. Yeah, maybe March. I'm not sure.
They're gonna put the
Sometime
music
around
on.
there is when it's going to
Yeah.
come out, and everyone's going to be leveling, and I really want all y'all to be there. That'd be cool. OnlyFangs has done well many, many times. Yeah, this is an ad. Suck my dick. Thanks for the reward.
That's it.
Well, it ends good. It was a little bit dry there in the middle, but it ends really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should have just went with it and made that a 10-minute video. Did she say it has to be this amount of time?
That's the thing. I sent her a video. I was like, hey, do you want this to be less toxic or shorter? And she said, no, it's funny. Love it. And I'm like, that's great. Cool.
Nice.
I have like 8 different takes too. I was struggling.
I hope you win, man.
I probably will.
You deserve it.
Dude, embarrassing if I do not win after saying all this. In that video being
the fact
played,
that you took 3 months off is embarrassing to everybody else who lost. So
that's what I'm saying. You know,
imagine
crazy.
if I got awarded some awards this year. Holy fuck!
Truth be told, though, I ran fucking OnlyFangs this year. If I don't get MMO Streamer of the Year for that reward, I'll kill myself.
You might have to kill yourself.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
be
I'm saying.
honest. This is coming out the Monday after Streamer Awards. You may already be dead right
You
now.
might be dead.
Yeah, you're damn right.
Can
it's
I
over.
have your Porsche?
You can absolutely kill yourself with it.
Well,
Have I earned something? Am I like close enough to you in life now to have gotten?
no,
not yet.
no, not
I'll
yet.
get there.
How many episodes are we at?
21.
20, 21?
ooh, we should
21.
have a party for 21.
No, we shouldn't.
This is 21. We're recording 21.
We're not doing a party,
No party.
dude. Get a whole bunch of 21-year-olds, men.
Could do that. So what are y'all thinking about the Streamer Awards coming up?
Well,
Y'all fly out like what, tomorrow?
I'm considering ditching.
Okay. I'm glad because not glad. I almost put in my video like shout out to Finn and Nick. I see you in the crowd, you fuckers.
Yeah.
I should have put it in. I wanted to, but it's like fuck. I already sent this.
I would think I'm going.
Okay, so you are going. Damn, Finn, you're going.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, so y'all excited? What are y'all expecting?
Well,
I never been to this.
I go for 2 reasons. One is to support all of my friends in the industry and see them again.
Shut up.
2 is to just look good and take some photos. That's it. That's what it's for.
Okay.
You gotta dress up, look hot, take some photos, baby.
So you want to go look good and see people you haven't seen in a while.
Spent over $1,000 on it already.
Oh, okay. So what do y'all do there? You just dress up and then you like what's it
should
like?
go.
No, I can't.
Ah, God. Damn.
Edit that.
Why do you get so mad?
I can't.
You can.
I can. I don't really. Well, one, I don't want to leave Vay alone,
Okay.
Aw.
and
Tell her to come.
she can't. She cannot go.
She'll be ready by next year, 100%. This is a guarantee.
Hopefully, you know,
could go.
she would love it if she could go. She would love it if it wasn't a big deal if she went. But and it probably in the entirety of the streaming sphere, it wouldn't be a big deal. But to her circle, her community, and to my community and our circle, it'd be a huge deal. And that's
Tell you,
what
man,
makes her not want to
She
go.
could go in one of those suits, man.
Yeah, I guess she could do that, but then like people would try and fucking, I don't know, they'd look at her hands and they judge her hands.
Gloves.
And I guess you could do the whole shebang.
She could do a Daft Punk type situation.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You both could.
But then again, it's not really that fun.
that's again all of that effort for what
So
may not
it
be
is
that
fun, but it's not fun if you have to hide yourself.
Exactly, the stress of
The
that.
best
no.
part is like, oh, look how cool I look in my suit with my friends. That's the best part. And I'm going to get wasted again.
I don't know the last time. I think I've only ever worn a suit at weddings. I don't think I've ever worn it anywhere else.
I got it.
funerals.
I got a suit for this, an all black suit.
All black.
All black. And,
Why?
Well, because I only had one day. It took less than 15 minutes.
Why not just get a suit with like, I don't know, a red tie or something, or blue tie?
That's what I'm doing.
There you go.
Red suit with red tie.
Red suit.
No. Hell no. I don't have the charisma.
So
to
black
pull that
suit
off.
with red tie.
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
You're going to look like the Help, buddy.
The Help?
The Help.
Yeah, you might actually put on some little white gloves and just like, here you go.
So the first year I went, I rented like a maroon jacket, like black pants. Looked like the guy who did valet. I look
Yeah.
like valet team, 100%.
Sometimes you show up wearing the same suits as people working there.
That's right.
But it's really fun. It's the best thing about the Streamer Awards. Is,
How is the seating done? Do they assign
nope.
seats?
Well, in the past they did, but this time we get to pick.
Why'd they change it? Do you know?
I don't know because people would. I don't know why she changed it, but
People probably complained.
I snagged my own table
Yeah.
and I filled it with the people I wanted.
That's usually how it works. You try first person that's in your group gets the table and says,
That
"Hey,
was me.
good for you." And what's wrong
I
with
could have sat next to strangers that like because 2 people would select, but the other table would be open. I could have plopped right next to
I
them.
would have been if I was like I show speed or something. I'd be so annoyed if someone I do not know sat next to me and just started fucking talking and trying to be my best buddy at a stream. They're gonna be another streamer and they're trying to get in.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to work. I'd be so annoyed at that kind of shit happening
I
because
don't know
it
if
does
really
happen.
does.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I ran into Speed in the bathroom.
How'd that go? Did he pee fast?
You know, it was quite fast.
I show P.
Yeah. He very, I literally ran into him. I say, "Excuse me." He says, "Excuse, it's okay. I forgive you, my son." He graced me with his presence.
Kissed you on the forehead.
Yeah. And then he
Well,
ran
that's
down
nice.
the stairs fast as shit.
Probably did a backflip as soon as he landed. Like, woo!
Yeah, and the bathroom's great. You see everyone pissing, But the real best thing for me is I get to see Catchy all dressed up, and
You can do that here.
that's true. Damn,
You don't
really ruined
understand
my
the
parade.
environmental buffs, bro.
Can you explain to him why it's such a fun thing to do?
I already tried, and then you tried, and we both failed, and he's sitting here, and he's pissed.
Oh, I've again, as a viewer, I look at it, I'm like, okay, so it's a bunch of. It looks, don't get me wrong, it looks fun, but is it worth flying for?
Yeah, flying's great, dude.
No, it's not.
Flying is really fun. You get to sit on the airplane next to your friends. We sat in the back last time, almost died.
Oh my god, that was the worst
Dude,
plane ride of my life.
this guy takes off and goes.
We got to like 100 feet off the ground, and he banked 90 degrees right. Our
Yes.
plane was vertical, and we just did like a 270-degree turn.
As he's full accelerating.
Why?
I don't know, and dude, I literally thought that this was the end. Didn't we say something? It's like it's over.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it was bad.
Me and Nick had both written something on our phones, and we showed each other at the same time. It was
If I die, here's my will. You wrote your will out.
No, it's just like it's over.
I can see that.
Oh, also, this is not so funny. I don't know. I thought it was funny. I was looking through my notes. You guys ever open your notes on your iPhone and you see all the shit you forgot about?
I use my notes.
I had a note on my iPhone. I still don't remember the context. It just said in all caps, "I have a bomb," and
That
I
was on
saw
the
it,
plane.
and I showed Nick, and we started laughing, and I was like, "Is that illegal? I don't even know."
Probably.
You know what's funny?
It's a bad story.
Little
My bad.
off topic. No, it's a good story because in the Philippines, when you're in Manila Airport, you go into the go through the front door just like from your car. It says no bomb jokes.
Yeah, I bet. Don't
It
make
says
bomb jokes.
No
man.
bomb jokes.
So I made one while we were banked vertically.
Which mean,
Think of how many bomb jokes they get there in order for them to put that sign.
I'll be honest. I think they get just as many everywhere else. They just happen to make the sign,
But
which honestly might promote more bomb jokes.
I didn't hear
right?
any. I didn't hear any, but I thought about making one.
I mean, the thing is, you and Finn made one together, but you
made
didn't let
one.
other people hear it.
Yeah.
But I could have proved that I didn't intentionally made it because the Notes app has a date, and
I
it
don't
was
care.
like July.
You still had a note brought out, showed it to someone else on the plane that said bomb.
Dude, it was a crazy flight, bro.
It was. There was real fear.
We were sitting in the back too. We were getting whipped around, man. Oh,
Did it feel like that one pendulum swing where you almost died, Finn, at Six Flags?
So it was that combined with what felt like was a plane being pulled
wait,
apart.
you went to Six Flags?
It felt like
We went to Six Flags.
But he didn't go.
Yeah, he did.
It was me, you, Bruce,
Finn.
Ashley.
Remember he was the fucking seventh wheel or ninth
No,
wheel?
I don't remember.
Remember he had the Asian girls in front of him and they were saying you're going to get
Oh,
decapitated?
yep, you did go. You did
Jesus fucking Christ.
go. You did go. I didn't see you.
I'm glad, you know what? I'm glad we got a lapse of memory from
Oh.
Nick Pollum on camera.
Bet you your brother's calling me.
ooh, let's take this one live on the podcast.
Hey, Ryan, I'm live on the podcast. Can I call you back? Yeah, fine. All right, see you, bye.
Live on the podcast. That was Ryan. Anyways, so Streamer Awards is what, in like 3 fucking days? Who all do you think's going to go? You think everyone? Do you think it's going to go up or
there's
down?
actually a seating chart that has people's names on it.
Oh,
and the
shit.
thing is,
Are any of the big 50K plus streamers going? Speed and who the fuck else would there be? I guess there's a lot of like foreign speakers that get those numbers at buy and stuff. But who else?
Did you just call them foreign speakers?
That's what I said.
That's a new. I like that.
Foreign speakers.
I'm not really sure who's going, but the thing is, as time goes on, if you look at the original Streamer Awards versus now, there's a whole bunch of people you've never even seen before.
No, absolutely. Yeah, of course. That's how it works. I'm just curious. Are Cutie's Streamer Awards doing, is it doing better?
I think she got the most votes ever.
Good.
Yeah, over a
So
million.
it's going up. Okay.
Yeah, over a
Cool.
million votes.
Good for her.
What was it last year?
She didn't say.
So how do we know it's better then?
Because she tweeted out about it and was like, holy shit.
Okay, so she was
Well-
like, wow, I can't believe a million votes.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see kind of how it goes. I think it's going well, but
Not for us. Not in this city. Besides for Extra
that's
Emily.
really not even true,
Four
bro.
nominations, Extra Emily.
I'm not impressed. I had 4 nominations last year.
I hate you. Chance?
It's crazy. These Streamer Awards are so stupid. They really are. I mean, not Cutie's like show. The show is fun and everything, but man, I hate how it's so not real.
But neither is the Grammys.
You're right.
None of them are real.
You're right.
It's all just.
But the problem is they matter. But they don't. I feel they're a bad actual representation.
Technically, they don't matter.
No. In a lot of ways, they do when it comes to like your success behind the scenes.
I don't know.
Sponsors do care about this stuff.
I mean, if that's the case, that's weird. Because I'm like, hey, I'm fucking Streamer's Choice of the Year award winner. Give me more money.
And you don't see a diff.
No.
You know what? Maybe it doesn't matter. Fuck. Maybe
I think the only one that actually might matter is winning best event plan, like best event. Like, hey, my events win awards. Would you like to sponsor?
I could see that. Yeah,
That's why we lost Wild West to a dodgeball match. I'm like, okay.
Like that's probably the only thing I see issues with it when it comes to getting sponsors. I see events struggling. So yeah, you're right. Having number
That
one
one might be a good one, but like, there's like the 2 different streamers of the year.
Streamer of the year. You think sponsors care?
But there's like
Streamer
the other one that happens on Twitter. The Streamer of the Year. There's another one.
Is there?
Yeah, there's more than one.
Dexerto.
No, it's like ESPYs or something.
The fuck is an ESPYs?
I
Finn?
don't know.
Esports Awards?
Esports Awards.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it
There's
is.
a Streamer of the Year.
ESPYs.
The top 3 for that one are Kai, Speed, and Queso.
That's fair.
And
Those are 3 big. Yeah.
That's seen as the de facto gamer award show. It's Esports Awards for sure. And then
okay, but they
Streamer
don't
Awards are.
Hold on. 2 out of 3 of those do not game.
Which one doesn't game?
Kai does not game.
Kai games.
Barely.
You see him do that marathon?
Barely. He barely gamed.
He's a bit of a gamer.
No, he's not.
He beat Minecraft.
I don't care.
Did you beat Minecraft, pussy boy?
No, I didn't. But
Okay, so
but,
Kai's better than you.
But we're gonna talk about gaming. I mean, like Queso is gamer of the year,
Kai.
kind of. Not Kai and not Speed either.
He did Minecraft Elden
I don't
Ring.
give a fuck. I see Kai and Speed doing the duo, whatever the fuck, every now and then. But like in comparison, they're just chatting streamers. They are.
I think you're being
Now you're
biased.
thinking of Clint Stevens.
Clint Stevens
He's a de facto just chatting.
and Moon.
You're right. I'm wrong. Correct. Queso definitely
It
should not
sounds
win
like you're stopping the black man from being a gamer, but the white man you're letting be a gamer.
that. This is not a
Ooh,
skin diff.
Not me though. I'm one of the good ones.
He's one of the good ones.
Don't say that. Damn.
Oh man.
Yeah, I feel like every time I've ever opened a Kai stream, for the most part, I've seen some gaming here and there. Elden Ring, I watched that, and I heard of the Minecraft, and I saw Speed and Kai gaming together. But for the most part, it seems more like, I saw a guy playing drums. I see Kevin Hart showing up on the stream. They're playing some weird game with a noodle, and they smack each other. Or wasn't it like Nicki Minaj? I don't know, some crazy shit like that.
Is it Gamer of the Year or is it Streamer of the Year?
Well, you said that's the gaming award, esports award.
Streamer of the year.
It's Streamer of the Year.
Okay, so it doesn't have to do with gaming. Then I don't give a fuck. What am I even going on about?
Well, Streamer of the year within the esports awards, there's an implied gamer of the year in there.
Esports awards are the ones that need to stay in their lane in that case, because they shouldn't be doing a fucking your esports awards. Do gaming, have a gamer of the year award. Fuck you.
But if there's a gamer of the year award and it's separate from the streamer umbrella, doesn't that mean some random guy who plays games on YouTube could be gamer of the year? Now
Could
your
be.
competition's real tough.
You're fucking right. I don't care. At this point, my available resources of thinking are gone, and I'd rather move on to the next topic.
All right, can I farm a quick hate thread?
Sure.
Yes, always.
So
I love
I
that.
think that I should be nominated for Streamer of the Year if Extra Emily is.
Wait, Extra Emily's streamer of the year?
Yeah.
Here's the people. Jason DeWeen.
That's fair. Okay, sure.
Good vibes.
Max.
Actually, Jason, what is it? He did a thing. Who?
Black Boy Max.
I don't know who that is.
Okay. Extra Emily.
Okay, I know that now.
Cassinet.
Okay, makes sense.
I run really fast.
Who is that?
Speed.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
Where's Queso?
Not.
And this is streamer of the year.
Yeah.
How is he not there?
Because he won a few things last year, so you
I don't
gotta spread
care.
it. You gotta spread it out. You know?
XQC won what, like 8 times in a row?
He
or
is
something?
nominated for Gamer of the Year.
No,
I don't care. It's not that, okay, so he's gonna win that, and so like, well, he's gonna win Gamer of the Year, so let's not give him.
He might not win Gamer of the
you
Year.
know what's crazy? XQC didn't win that much stuff. I think he's won like one just chatting.
I don't even think Queso should win Streamer of the Year, but he should be nominated. He should win Gamer of the Year. He should. And I think either Kai or Speed, I have to look at both their things more, should win Streamer of the Year. Kai is interesting because he doesn't stream that much.
You know what?
I mean, he does insane bursts, but I don't see him live. He's hasn't streamed in months.
At one point, I was where you are, thinking critically and trying to analyze this. But after I won my multiple awards, I realized it's all for fun.
All the things I'm saying, this is why Cutie was crying on stream the other day.
Yeah, you're part of it.
But the thing is, I'm not going to drive myself to go
all just for fun.
fucking harass Cutie about it. I don't care that much.
It's literally it's all just for fun. Because if it wasn't, I would win most of the awards. I am better than everyone at every Gamer of the Year. Me, I'm better than all of them. I'm better than you at games, bitch boy.
All right,
Just because
so
I don't stream them.
I just wanted to let all of that marinate. I just love leaving you in your own silence.
No, listen, let's go over the categories I should have won.
no.
This is good. Let it happen.
I hate this.
No, Streamer of the Year, me.
Okay.
I didn't stream and I got more hate threads than anyone. Name someone else who could do that. Okay. Gamer of the Year, I'm fucking Apex Predator. I've beaten Lost Ark or Ark Raiders. Okay. Sapphire Award, best female marginalized. Could have been me. Should have been me. Okay, I've sucked a dick. Put me in that category. League of Their Own. Shit, I made League, okay, of Legends. Put me in that bitch. What is this next one? Breakout streamer? No. Best variety streamer? That's me written all over it.
I agree.
I've been to Whataburger, I've been to Burger King, I've been to all those on stream.
You're damn right.
That's variety.
Queso's done a tier list, though.
Shit.
I haven't seen your tier list of them.
I actually did do a tier list with Canute. It has over 6 million views on YouTube.
Well, then maybe you should win that variety streamer.
I think I should. Give me all the awards.
Nice.
Now,
Okay.
who shouldn't win anything and isn't going to win anything?
White people.
Finn. Thank God he wasn't nominated. Oh, we never hear the end of it.
Dude, is there
I don't have an ego. I have barely an ego at all.
Is there a best podcast section? Podcast of streamers
Sure,
section?
isn't going to be us.
See,
Come on.
instead of doing like an opening musical act, they should have done an opening live podcast act.
No,
and that should have been
no,
us.
no,
So
no,
1
God.
hour of everybody's there for the awards, and it's just us doing this.
Oh, thank God we don't do this on
Oh,
stream.
I love that. We're at Twitch. Hit me up.
man.
We will do a podcast live at TwitchCon.
We would need some serious talking points that are interesting because doing it on the fly, dude, I'd be.
We should start talking about shit about everyone there. That'd been great.
Yeah, you talk about how you fucking call in random people from the crowd. Be like, you know what? We're bringing in a third member. If they say anything racist, we are not going to
Cut it out.
cut it out.
Well, we
It's live.
can't. We don't have a. We're doing it live.
No,
Yeah.
but Stream Awards is a fun thing, and
I remember
I'm
XQC
glad-
was eating
what's that?
crayons or something there. Didn't they have like actual chewable crayons?
no, he ate. They were not chewables. Those were not chewable crayons.
I thought they were like little crayon snacks.
No, those were just crayons. He ate.
So all
them.
the streamers just eating crayons.
That's never existed. Crayon snacks.
No,
I think they exist. Yeah, a little fun. Like you can Amazon. I bet I could Amazon.
How many
crayon snacks?
crayons have you eaten?
Well, no, I'm saying like that's a thing that they
you
have.
know what? Maybe it was crayon
funny.
snacks. Now that I think about it.
All right,
Crayon.
listen. So this is a problem I've identified with our podcast. Number one, we talk way too much about
Crayon taffy sticks. Christmas stocking stuffers. Edible crayons. You fucking dumb fuck. Get
Get something wrong about crayons. You're fucking stupid.
Number one, I don't like that you were right about that. Number two, you're double right because there were crayons in coloring. It was a joke and Cutie set it up. So there were
Yes.
crayons.
Yes, there were. I remember that.
I'm double wrong.
Anyway, I don't even go to these events and I remember shit. What are y'all doing, man?
Getting fucking shit-faced drunk.
Yeah,
dude.
we are getting shit-faced drunk.
Listen,
Okay.
listen. The percent chance of anal always increases at the Streamer Awards.
And on top of that, and this is better than that, I'm going to see if I have the photo of it. I'm going to put it on screen right now if I do. But I swear to God, at an after party, there are these girls with this customizable neon sign. And while Nick was in the bathroom, we put nmp.com, like stat tracker, whatever. And she was walking around the party with it. And there was like,
it was Twitch Tracker / nmplol.
it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Excellent.
It was
So-
hilarious.
So keep in mind, even my friends are in on the view count jokes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah, but the girls have no clue what the fuck we put on their sign.
You know what's funny? I didn't even see it
Yeah, I took a picture of it for you.
because I was not there.
You know, the thing is, Finn, you edit out all the parts where you stumble and you fuck things up.
I actually don't.
And, yeah, you do. And you hide your true negative, awful personality so you can farm good comments and everyone loves you. But they don't see the real Finn.
We see it.
The real stumbling, stuttering
Terrorist.
Finn.
You know,
the
I don't-
terrorist that is
Pedophile.
mean and angry and shits on everything and
Bully.
everyone who's poorer than him.
Murderer.
Literally killed somebody. Anyways,
Incest.
so we have some other topics to talk about. Let's scroll down. You had some questions for us, Finn, to talk about.
Finn, you need to lock in, bud.
That's
We
a
tripped
bad
over the show.
segue back to me. You guys just both tore me down.
No,
Also,
we build you up.
so-
they make their own comments. I'm not telling them to put.
I bet, you know what? I bet he fucking has on alt accounts, fucking writing comments. Finn,
It's
you're
crazy,
you're the
bro.
best.
This is something you guys will never know to have
Imagine
somebody
having
like
an
me in
alt
your
account,
corner.
loser.
How do you do that? Go ahead, Finn.
I edit out y'all's stutters all the time. I do it all the
Well, I
time.
didn't watch the clip, so I wouldn't know.
I know you don't watch, but Chance, you should know better.
I listen. Yeah, I mean, I just don't remember when I stutter. I don't stutter that much.
Well, the problem is they're like 1 second edits, so you don't know. I just make it so you sound a little more intelligent than you are.
Damn.
Listen, it's almost an unedited
You know what?
podcast.
I read those comments and people are baffled at how fucking stupid I am.
That's-
and now you got me sitting. You're sitting there telling me, actually, you're dumber than how people think you are.
That's a crazy statement.
You know what gives me anxiety is because anytime I'm like, oh man, there's more people like complimenting me, I'm like, this is gonna make Nick and Chance hate me just a little bit more.
Yes.
And every time this continues, there's gonna be a wedge in our relationship by episode 40, and you're not even gonna like me anymore.
If it makes you feel better, I don't read any of the comments on any of the videos.
I know
read
that
them.
because you show up and you're like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, oh, he didn't see the comments.
Finn, if it makes you feel better, when I read things, I immediately weaponize it. So nothing's
Wait, are
gonna
the
come
comments
from the back
bad?
from the side. No, they're great.
Are they mean to me?
No, they like
Yes.
you. Nah, they like you.
They're coming around, man. They're coming around. Some of them, most of them.
So this is the problem.
Go ahead, Finn.
just don't watch the episodes or read the comments. All right.
What am I doing so wrong?
You're not doing anything wrong.
So is it racism?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
We accept this.
So
One if you're racist
Support
in
it,
the comments.
even.
So, guys, write a comment in the comment section, and if you're racist, just put --1 so we know.
There we go. So at least mark your racism.
Yeah, so we know where it's coming
Okay.
from.
All right. Go ahead, Finn.
it's gonna be so many. All right. So basically, Wake asked a great question that a lot of people liked, which was getting into it. They asked you, what did he ask you?
What he asked us? What
He
our
asked-
biggest fight?
Yeah,
was
what your
that we've
biggest
had.
fight was. So
Sure.
You know, I was like, maybe we should get into more general stuff because we're always talking about Twitch, statistics, how Nick should win every award, view botting. Nobody cares about that shit.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
unfortunately,
I should
they
view-bot
don't.
to every award.
You could, and you'd get away with it.
Yes, combine all the things that they don't want to hear us to talk about into one mega thing and then do it.
Yes.
And then we'll talk about it for 10 episodes.
okay.
But until then, I'm just going to ask you guys some questions because on Patreon, we're doing a Q&A episode right now. Each one of you can pick another current member of OTK to body swap for 3 full months of Fridays. Who would you choose and why?
All right, I'm gonna be Emily, and I'm gonna see which one of my friends would hit. So I'm going straight to S-Fan's house.
You're just testing it.
Hello, S-Fan. It's me, Emily.
Fuck me.
And that's what that looks like. So we're going to do a Q&A for the rest of this episode. That's what I've decided. I'm going to ask you guys random stuff. If you had to pick any job that's not streaming or content creation, nothing related, that you could see yourself being happy doing for the rest of your life, working another 40 years,
Okay.
what would that be?
Oh, any job other. Okay. Well,
I have an answer if you need to think about it.
you go ahead.
100% divorce lawyer. I have never seen a more efficient dollar per hour job in my life. You can create problems, then solve the problems, and then bill for the problems you created yourself. It is a gold mine. And in fact, I think I'm going to go back to school to learn how to do this and go do that instead of
That is
this.
so funny.
It is all you have to do is be able to read a little bit. Now that's where I'm going to struggle.
Isn't Kim Kardashian trying to become a lawyer?
She didn't make it.
She didn't make it.
But Kim is literally slow. I'm not.
Listen, I remember. So Ryan used to live with me growing up, and I remember how hard he had to study for his tests. He was always in that room just reading a book.
I'll be able to do it. We have chat GPT now, right, Kim?
Okay, well, counter question.
Yeah.
If it's not about the dollar bill, but it's about something that would be sustainable and you'd enjoy doing.
I would enjoy it.
You'd enjoy it?
Because it's really just essentially PvP.
Oh my God.
I hate that you're just not wrong.
I'm not. It
is
is
PvP.
Essentially like, okay, this is the argument. Let's break it down. Let's win.
You're so consistent, it's pissing me off. Chance, I hope you've thought an answer.
No, I don't have a good answer like that, man. Like,
you could come work with me in the divorce attorney law.
I don't think I do very well.
Well, we could lose a lot. We have fun with it.
That's not that fun.
Chance, even if you lose, you still get paid.
So my thought, you've completely sidewinded my thought process, but my thought process was...
That means I'm a good lawyer then.
Maybe.
Throw 'em off. You can bill 'em.
The creative freedom of streaming, I would hate. I mean, I'm speaking from me now. If you were to just pivot me right now, take everything I know and everything I've had from my whole life, I wouldn't be able to live without my creative freedom. In other words...
You're very creative, playing WoW.
I don't think I'm that... No. I am not. That's
Risk
fair.
Rain too.
However, I can do what I want. I could go do IRL. I could fucking paint my room or fuck it, stream doing laundry.
I said no streaming content creation.
I understand.
Yeah,
I'm pointing out the creative freedom of streaming that I don't want to lose.
Okay, then why don't you just do OnlyFans? You can stick some up your ass if you want.
You're damn right. So maybe I would do fucking OnlyFans. You know, that would work.
That's content creation. You can't do it.
No job even makes me think. I guess playing video games. I guess maybe I'd want to be a game tester. Or like something like Mad Mushroom, we have employees there. I'd want to do what they do, but I bet they tell me like it's not what you think. So I don't know.
So you're lucky you got what you got.
You're damn fucking right. I don't know, man.
Well,
I know where
you should appreciate it more.
If I wasn't a streamer, I'd probably be a waiter. That's probably where I'd be.
Not where you'd be. I'm talking about the next possible happiest thing.
I don't see, and I've never been asked.
He can't even consider it. Because streaming's all he knows and all he wants.
But isn't that a beautiful thing? You've truly landed exactly where you
hit where you're supposed to be.
It's not just you're asking me, like, you're asking me, someone who has streamed majority of my life. That's the current me. I'm 31. I've been doing this since I was 15, 14.
You're so old.
Right? I can't fathom doing something else. But if you were to ask 18-year-old me, hey, what's something you want to do besides streaming? I'd probably give you a better answer. I can't now. I'm cemented here.
Astronaut? That's what you'd say.
No, I fucking hate that. That's horrifying.
You don't want to go to space?
I mean, an 18-year-old me would be stupid and naive and be like, that looks great. 31-year-old me is like, I really immerse myself into what it's like being in... It's horrifying. I mean, really immerse yourself. You are in space. You are there now, and you're fucking floating, and there's nothing. And sure, maybe you've gone through different physics classes and testing and gotten mentally prepared for it a little bit more, but still, it's just horrifying. Why am I giving you a deep answer on astronauting? I've thought about that, actually.
I like that. But what if the spaceship is really cool? Then all of a sudden, is that better?
No, man, that's horrible. It's a complicated fucking machine. I don't trust myself. It's horrifying. Now, I guess it's cool, and maybe it's a lot safer, and you go through the classes. But again, like, current me, really immersing myself into space is horrifying. I think a lot of people probably feel that way. I try and put myself as like an F1 driver. That I have to think about my fucking neck strength. You know, because it's actually a physically tough sport. You also got to be, I think, smaller. Driving this looks scary. God, driving so fast is so scary. I saw a video of some guy doing BMXing. That was horrifying. There's BMXing to the left, like literally one fucking rock goes under the tire, he flips, and he falls down. He's dead. He's fucking dead. Man, what else could there? Shit, working in fast food. Fuck that. Don't need to get into it. Retail, dude, I see people on Reddit. I don't want to deal with them. I mean, even if it's just once a day or once in a week, like that in itself is justifying suicide. So I don't want to fucking.
What
deal
about a
with retail.
teacher? You'd be a good teacher.
Dude, kids are fucking stupid. Browse that Reddit for 2 minutes. Hell no.
Wait, don't you have to be like 16 to have a Reddit account? Those are grown ass men on Reddit.
I mean, no, kids are fucking stupid. Reddit. It's videos of kids being fucking stupid.
Oh, I see.
I don't want to deal with that. And also, like, kids now, at school in general nowadays with ChatGPT and all this AI shit, I do not want to teach. And fucking ADHD phone attention span, hell no.
What about like a game developer?
Don't give me... Well, I brought that up.
Well,
Sure.
you said QA tester. That's a little different.
Game developer. I don't think it's how people. It's not sunshine and rainbows. You don't just think of a game and like, wow. No, you're sitting there looking at a Word document or whatever their program is, typing code. And you're like, how the fuck can I make this guy pick up this mace? Simple. You don't just imagine it. You got to write like 20 lines of code. You write that, but now you're fucking up your other code you wrote yesterday. Fuck, how do I make this not fuck that code up? That's what real deving is probably like.
No, real deving is opening ChatGPT and prompting it to give you the code you want. Easy.
Fuck you. God, like there's, I don't know, man. Everything just doesn't, it seems like sunshine and rainbows when you think about it, but you know, when I really immerse myself into what something's actually like, I don't know what the fuck I want to do.
All right, game tester, divorce court lawyer.
Yes, sir.
You guys have some crazy answers. I fucking love this.
I
What
rambled
next?
so-
What about you?
Me? Nobody cares what I think.
True. What's the next question?
Next question. If you could go back and do streaming again from the start, would you change anything, or do you like every decision you've made with your career?
Oh, man. What would I do different? What would you do? You go first. You're better.
So this probably applies to me a little bit more than him because he was pretty much at the top for the longest time. But a long time ago, I met up with Byron at the Skill Cap Gaming House. And he tried to give me a little bit of advice.
Oh, invest in Tesla.
Huh?
Invest in Tesla?
Yeah, but yeah, that's one thing he said. And Solar City.
Yeah.
But the other thing he said was like, and I thought at the time, because I did help Chance out quite a bit when it comes to his streams and stuff like that. He was like, Nick, you need to invest more in yourself. Grow your own brand or whatever, this sort of thing. And I thought about it for a while, but I kind of liked what me and Chance had going because I didn't really want to be a streamer anyways. But in hindsight, because I've been around for so long, I got partnered 3 months after he did. Like it wasn't very. That's before most people.
Yeah.
But I never really put in my all to actually be like a gameplay streamer. Now, it might not have worked out. I don't know. But if I had put more time into it a long time ago, it could have been better.
If you, like around the time Skill Capped House, if you were actually streaming gaming from then, yeah, you could definitely be a massive gameplay streamer. And it's hard to think about that reality because we're in this reality. But yeah, from the roots back then, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just because
it was actually free.
Because even at the time when I looked at like what you were doing and what like Recful was doing, I always thought to myself, man, I could never do that. I could never really hit those numbers. But man,
it'd be a slow grind up. But back then.
But the thing is, I did hit those numbers and higher.
You're talking about just chatting though?
But streaming, just in general.
Oh, okay.
Because
you were like 3K Indy back then.
Which is still pretty good.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah, but like even then, it's like, viewer count insecurity. Not being able to battle through the down times, which you've battled through plenty of times.
Yeah, it's interesting because when I talk to a lot of streamers about this sort of topic, they tend to echo that they wish that they could just play video games. And they envy like a position of like Shroud or even Summit, just somebody who is in their own lane playing video games, and that's what they're known for, and people will watch them do that. That seems to be the ultimate form.
Why
of
didn't you say
streaming.
me? That's what I do.
You kind of.
No.
You're an IRL guy. You're kind of an IRL guy.
Are you serious?
You do a lot of cooking streams with Vay.
Yeah, the cooking streams with Vay go crazy.
I guess when it comes to people that don't watch my stream, they see me as an IRL guy. Sure, because they've seen me in IRL environment.
No, I'm trolling. You actually are an example of one of these people.
I was going to say, like, why am I not that?
Well, I'm trying to give more interesting examples.
You know what's interesting, too, by the way? When me and Malaya started doing this duo stuff, before the cooking stuff, we were going to, like, because you have to have something that will make people come watch your channel. And that's why a lot of people fail. Because they'll just go live and they'll be like, all right, I'm going to do exactly what Shroud's doing. But you're not Shroud, bud. It's never going to work. So when I came back to like streaming the second time around, or whatever it was, I was like, all right, there's no big duo gaming channel. I want to do a duo gaming channel, right?
Yeah.
And it would have been the first of its kind. And the tech that I had, the ability to be able to capture both setups, was way before everybody else.
Yeah.
So
it's actually really hard to do.
Yeah. And I had it perfect. Audio, everything. It was good. But the thing is, Melania just didn't want to sit there for 8 hours a day, and she never would.
No.
It's just not a thing she wanted to do. But then we also found great success because I'd take a GoPro, I'd put it on her head, and she'd go cook food in the kitchen, and we called it Girlfriend Simulator, and it just kind of took off. So we went in that direction again.
Yeah,
and
stop.
in that direction too. You gotta
Yeah.
stop.
So that's the
It's almost like it's how it's meant to be.
yeah. So if back then, like, because I bet if I sat there 8 hours a day. Now the problem was, it would have made me and you, we would have been competitors, and I don't think that that's ever a healthy thing to do.
It's not, but Twitch is so big now. I don't
But
think
it wasn't.
at the time it wasn't. No,
So
I mean,
so like for example, it's like, hey Nick, can you go fix this? We're getting DDoS. Hey Nick, can you go do this? No, I have to stream. You see what I'm saying? How it just wouldn't have worked.
yeah.
You know, it just wasn't really in the cards. I would have had to like essentially just separate myself from him, and you know, we would have to go do our own thing.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what I would have done differently personally. I the thing is, I feel most of those decisions I could have changed. Like, for example, I really wish I wasn't fucking dating Leah for 6 years or something like that. That was an actual huge grief on my channel, and that
Mine
helped
too.
I didn't know it was 6 years.
It was on and off, something around there, 5, 4. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But no, that was just the amount of small things that held me back from in general. Like, I could have, oh man, I probably would have flown to more events. I would have done, again, when you're soloing, it's so much easier. It really kind of is a lot of times when it comes to just making content, because you don't have anyone else that's, you just, hey, I'm just going to go. And in a lot of those cases, no, I couldn't. I was kind of somewhat locked down at the time. And also farming hate threads. Pretty significant hate threads. Luckily, LSF didn't exist then. I don't know. I don't think I would have done much different.
So the hate wasn't as centralized.
No, legit. If LSF existed, I think I probably would have been really hated.
you know, it's funny. All those guys,
Maybe it did exist, but it wasn't popular.
a lot of those people like are on that Reddit are from that era.
Yeah.
Like they'll bring up like shit from like 10 years ago, still pissed about it.
Yeah.
So the haters were there. Now they found a home.
Yeah. You're fucking right.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's like-
Finally.
It's like 10 years and they haven't improved at all mentally, haven't progressed at all. It's just
I probably,
sad.
man.
That's generalizing. I bet there's great LSFers out there. Type 1.
Finn, you need to stop. They're not gonna.
They're not
like
gonna-
this pod, man.
They're not going to like us?
Anything that you do and I'm on, they're gonna hate.
Bet.
We could literally solve world hunger and they'd make a hate thread.
True.
Here's something I wish I could see. I wish I could rewind, but I wish I could do a test. I would love to see where I'd end up had I listened more to Nick in doing and Milena doing more YouTube-y stuff and really going down that direction. Even PewDiePie at one point messaged me and said, "Hey, dude, you could be huge in YouTube." I don't even know why. I think he wanted to maybe collab.
I'm
I don't
not
know.
gonna lie,
That's
Chance.
the coolest fun fact you've ever dropped, by the way. What?
Yeah,
the
he
fuck?
messaged me out of nowhere. And I don't even.
Did you just say kill yourself?
No, I mean, fuck,
You wouldn't dare.
I don't. I'm not. I don't.
Pewds,
I don't.
don't worry, man.
Not to Pewds.
I say it too, bro. When I get to a bridge.
I don't even remember. I don't.
That's the DM.
Crap, I'm not even signed it on Twitter on my fucking phone. No, he messaged me. I don't remember. This is like 7 years ago or 6 years ago. I lived downtown. This is when you moved in or moved back in.
That downtown house fucking sucked.
Yeah, and he messaged me out of nowhere, and he was
Piss
just saying,
everywhere.
I think this is when Sellout Sunday or whatever was just skyrocketing, maybe, and he was saying like you should do more YouTube
I'm
stuff.
not kidding you, because statistically, no,
And I said no.
the numbers that you were getting back then, like dwarfed all your fellow competition, like on YouTube. I think you could have been like the first, like kind of big thing.
Yeah, I know I could. This is before Ninja was on
Yeah.
Ellen's show, and there legitimate and God,
Yeah,
people are
because
gonna sound-
Ninja's blow up was like 2018.
Yeah,
like
people-
you were way ahead. I
people
think,
would
back
say
then.
ego, but again, there's a reality where you go back to then. If I really W keyed that direction, I wouldn't probably farm based emotes from
Exactly.
Twitch chat,
Exactly.
but I would be like, I could have been on big ass shows. It could have been massive in the mainstream. Would I have been happy? No, man, because it's
Exactly.
not me. But I would love to have seen what that could have looked like. It's choices, choices.
And
There
in
was. I also remember having an argument with Pluto on Twitch. He was telling me to stop saying retard, and I put my foot down and said I will say retard as much as I want. And I think he was maybe hinting to me that hey, Twitch really wants to do big things with you, but they can't because you keep saying retard. I don't know.
It's tough. You got to put a line in the sand somewhere, and you did, and that was
I
that
did,
retard.
and it was. I think I was just trying to farm based emotes in Twitch chat. Now that I think about it, because like who cares?
Yeah.
I don't need to say that. But I don't. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think a lot of people respect it. A lot of people don't too.
You're damn right.
All right, in that same vein, and if you don't have an answer for this, it's totally fine.
Okay.
But I'm curious if it sticks out to you, like it's an immediate thing that pops in your brain. If there's a singular moment of incredible advice that you received at some point in your career that you followed, or it just like lives in your head rent free, or if you have advice that you would give someone, like if there's a young, let's say you had a protege. Do you have like something that you kind of
So
like?
streaming advice?
It could be
Or
that
life
but
as
it
a
could be
streamer
either,
advice?
Either. Just if anything jumps out in your
I
mind.
just don't think I'm like some philosophical person with great insight on lots of stuff, truth be told.
You don't need to
go
word
ahead,
it
Nick.
I
fancy
got
for it
some
to
good
be
advice
significant.
that's not stream related.
Okay.
So my dad, okay, when I was 16,
I already know what it's going to be because he said it to me so many times.
looked at me, and he's a white man. He said, "Son, don't forget you're black." I never forgot it.
That's not what okay.
So, Chance, you need to take that advice.
Okay.
To
I'll
heart.
work on it.
Yep.
I'll keep that in mind.
Do you
That
want,
I
do you
keep
want
in mind.
context?
Sure.
Go
He
ahead.
was around me getting a driver's license,
Oh, shit.
and DWB is a thing.
What is DWB?
Driving,
Driving while black. Yeah, that.
And I have yet to be shot.
You think that's because of the advice?
Yeah, I don't speed, even though my cars are faster than everybody else's. I don't speed.
Just throwing that in.
Yeah.
Like, I could speed. My car's
0
really
60
fast.
2.2 seconds, and I choose not to. Am I that hateable?
No.
It's there. I thought you were going to say the advice that you bring up all the time with everyone all the
What?
time.
What?
Don't get greedy.
Oh no! See, that's my own advice.
Okay.
So I'm,
You've probably heard that before, haven't you, Finn?
Yeah, I've heard you say
you
that.
heard my 3 rules to live life by.
I think I have. Same again for.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I live my life by 3 rules. Now, keep in mind, you might not think I follow them, but that's because you're stupid. I do. So rule number 1, and this is the most important motherfucking rule. Number 1, don't get greedy. And that is all inclusive. Okay? It's like, hey, you know, should I stream a couple extra hours today? No, just turn that shit off. Let someone else have some time to shine. You know, should I do this? No, it's okay. It's, you know, it's so many
Know
people.
the limits and say, you know what, I could go here, but
Yeah.
it's going to be getting greedy at that point.
So many. If you even look at like the view botters today, you have enough views, don't bot. You're getting greedy. You're breaking rule number 1. You're killing for everybody. You know, there's just so many people that break this rule. You know, lawsuits that happen because they're breaking rule number 1. You know.
All right, what are the other 2 rules?
The rule number 2: never turn down free food.
this 2, okay, sure.
This is a true one. See, I know this about Nick because I oftentimes offer to pay for food a lot as like a gesture, but I realize like I gotta not do it if I don't mean it because Nick will be like, "All right," and I'm like, "Oh
Nick-
shit, where are we eating? Nice steak dinner."
I will have a sponsored stream. I'll make $100,000 in a day, and if your bitch ass offers me some free food, I'm fucking taking it.
You're not making $100,000 in a day.
I have.
He has.
He has? I thought
Oh,
we talked
absolutely.
about this.
Yeah, we have.
I have.
I know exactly what sponsorship it was too. I've gotten 100. He's gotten a bigger one than me, but I've gotten a 6-figure sponsorship in a day before.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I also will take free food, even though I still always pay. But
Pay for me. I need it now, actually. And you want rule number 3?
Yeah.
Never pull out.
That's the worst.
so basically, you have your one rule, and the other 2 are kind of a meme.
No, I'm on those rules.
That's a terrible fucking rule.
No, it's not. It works great for me. I have no children. I mean, sometimes you can come on the feet.
How do you know? What if you're impotent?
I might be.
Then that rule is like null and void immediately.
Those are the 3 rules to live my life by.
I like it. Chance, 3 rules you live your life by?
I don't have any rules like that. I do remember.
Okay, hold on. Rule number 1, no rules. Now, rule number 2.
That sounds so stupid.
Ignore rule number 1.
I mean, my whole life is just about fucking streaming. I don't have a lot of insight. on fucking jack shit. What?
What a statement. It's so true and honest.
What?
I love it.
It's good.
It really is. So, like, the only advice I ever remember giving people was streamer advice. And it wasn't like, I remember, I think it was fucking Ice Poseidon with Steve Jobs there. And Steve Jobs was like, man, sodapoppin is just so philosophical with all the streaming knowledge. And I said, dude, you're only as good as your last 2 streams. That's not some fucking Socrates shit in general. And we all, that is how it was. how it is. I think I remember saying that like 8 years ago or something. And yeah, that's how it worked. You're only as good as your last 2 streams, bro. So you do a charity stream, dude, you're so charitable. 3 days pass, bro, you're racist, right? And this is how the internet is. It's
Well, if you say the N-word on your charity stream, it might come up a couple of days later.
yeah, so it's not even that true. So this is why I'm just fucking retarded. Next.
All right, if you could live anywhere.
I have advice to give people.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, great.
Okay, so I learned this at 35 now, and this is gonna be. No one who hears this is gonna truly listen to it and apply it to themselves.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good start.
So my advice is, and I apply this to myself nowadays. Usually, not always, but usually, if you find yourself in kind of a shitty situation, it's your fault.
Yeah, sometimes. You know, not always.
No, that's why I said usually.
Okay.
So-
Not always. A lot of people
not always.
A lot of
but
people
usually.
do not understand. Like, yeah, sure, you have a friend that has been doing all these stupid things. Now you got to help your friend, but they're your friend. You put yourself there originally.
You evaluated their character and
So-
said, "I'll commit to this friendship."
So get this.
Sure.
I actually got in an argument with
Like,
some.
just random examples, but yeah.
Yeah.
I got into an argument recently with someone who was close to me, and they used you as an insult to me.
Okay. And what the heck?
Let me tell you why. So
All right.
essentially, for all intents and purposes, financially, I've made it,
Sure.
right? And they were coming at me for what I do for a living because they don't like my humor or my jokes or whatever.
Okay.
And during the argument, they said, "Well, I don't have a soda poppin',"
Okay.
right? And then I thought about it for a little bit, and I'm like, "Yeah, you helped me out a lot, right?"
Sure.
And I don't deny this ever.
No.
But the thing is, they're wrong. They do have a soda poppin'. Me. But they choose not to leverage that. So don't be mad at me because you don't leverage your opportunity like I did.
Yeah, that's fair.
'Cause,
Again,
like-
a lot of people definitely don't ever want to blame themselves
Right.
for their.
So yeah, don't look at me like, oh, Nick, you had a friend.
it's hard.
The same thing that you have done for me, I have done. Look at Arthur. Look at Catchy.
Yeah.
You
Look
know?
at me.
Look at
Well,
Finn.
again, it's not like you would stream and I'd just go on it every single day and stream with you. It's not a thing.
Right? But you did get my foot in the door.
Yeah, that's fine. And their foot's in the door too.
Yeah, and now it's up to them to do what they want to do with it. But that person was coming after me. It's like, but no, I could have gotten their foot in the door,
You're right.
but they chose not to. They chose to attack and shoot down everything that I've done.
Well, because whatever saves blame from yourself.
Exactly.
And it's to self-ego preservation. I just remembered some advice I live by, actually. Well, I don't live. Well, no, I do kind of live by it, and it's not completely true. But when I was younger, you'd always hear like old people say to you things like, "Just wait till you grow up. Wait till you experience the real world." It's ironic coming from me being a streamer, and I'm kind of carried. But like old people would drop these things of knowledge, and as a kid, you're like 5, and you're like you would just brush it off. But they'd say it all the time, or they'd say, "Time goes faster than you think," right? And you don't really download that info until you're like 19, 18 years. I mean, it's different for everybody. But eventually you download it. You're like, holy shit, those old people were all just dropping those bombs on me, just telling me these things passively. And, you start to realize, holy shit, yeah, old people, they've got wisdom. And there's things that you simply cannot know about. I hate when people, I'm really mature for my age.
Bro,
I hate hearing that.
Dude, I hear like younger 20s people say that. Shut up, you fucking idiot.
There's something you can be smart for your age. You can be smart in general, but some things it's just you can't know until you experience it.
They're saying that about themselves.
A lot of young people love to think they're.
If they're saying that about themselves, they've already lost.
No, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
They do.
Like
I don't know anybody wise for their age saying like,
Well, yeah,
I'm pretty
dude,
wise
wisdom.
for my
No,
age.
me at 21 was kind of like that.
Yeah.
Or 22, whatever it was.
and same. Everyone's got this ego,
Dude,
and
I know nothing.
I'm not saying listen to every old person because I mean, dude, just browse Reddit for a day. You're like, holy fuck, old people are retarded. But there are some truths to their experience every now and then on certain subjects, and don't take it lightly. It's true. Time does go by fast. Don't just let that be words of random thing old people say. No, there's actually meaning behind that. You won't realize it until you're old, and you're telling kids time goes quick.
There's also science behind that too. So let me tell you why. So when your brain is processing new things,
Yeah.
it's slower. It takes it slower because it's like writing it down. It's like saving it to your memory, right?
Yeah.
But when things get repetitive and they're more familiar, time speeds up.
Yeah.
So time, which is relative, for an older person is faster than that of a child.
Yeah.
So when they say things go by like a blink of an eye, it's because they fucking do.
Yeah, and so now we're here. I'm 30, and I see now when old people say time goes quicker.
Yes.
I feel it now. I understand what you were telling me, but now I understand.
Bro, this year's almost over.
And so now if there's another situation where, an old person says something that I, as a 31-year-old, would not understand, I'm like, hold on. It might be something I don't really understand yet. And I'd like to understand it at a young age. You can't until you get there. But still, just... That's something I think about.
On the other end of the foot of that,
yeah.
I've also realized that a lot of like parents and older people they're not as I'm all knowing and like as we thought they were.
No.
Like they're so flawed, just like the rest of us.
Well, I mean, I've got family drama, and like there's drama in my family, and as a kid, I've been taken away from. They don't tell me about it. Like I didn't know. I had my brother and sister. They're much older than me. But they're more like the adults in the family. They were having a huge fight to the point where they wouldn't talk, and they just wouldn't. They both come to family gatherings like Christmas, but they were not talking. I had no idea that this went on for years. I didn't know. Why would they fill me in? And then you turn 18 or whatever age, and for me, I remember going to like my first drama segment of my family. I'm like, oh my God. These are the adults that help me. They're all knowing. They know all the answers on my tests. They would help me through this. If I didn't know how to pay taxes, all of them, they just know how to do everything.
You know what's funny,
but
though?
they're not perfect. They're flawed.
And in that same vein, like not talking to people, one thing that I always find kind of funny, like a self-report from like Redditors, they're always like, oh, these people need to grow up. You're acting like you're in high school. You need to grow up. But people who actually have grown up realize that never goes away.
No.
Like there'll be 50, 60-year-olds having same high school drama, but it's everywhere.
Yeah, adults, man.
It's everywhere. It's always.
Like, I'm 31. When I was 18, I would look at myself as an adult. Oh, that's an adult. They know. I'm fucking retarded, dude. I don't know. I suck ass. I still feel like I'm 18 or whatever, mentally. I mean, I guess I've got some wisdom here and there, but I don't fucking feel it.
I know.
And another thing old people would say, that they would always, what was it? They would say time goes quick. I don't remember what it was. I had it, but then I got distracted.
One that I hear a lot that you reminded me of, which could be similar to what you've already said.
I remember now.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me not forget it. The other thing is old people say, like, enjoy being a kid.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Enjoy it while it lasts. I'm like, oh, okay. And then it's gone. Now,
it's usually college are the best years you'll ever have in your life. You better enjoy them.
No. For me, it was like middle school and elementary. Like, it's so
young.
That's
high school.
Yeah.
Right? And you get so nostalgic over these things.
But
you don't know
you know why they say that?
I have an answer to that, too. Go ahead.
And then, in my opinion, people, and this is why I hate that fucking rabbit time ticking thing that they use against the girls.
Oh, I just used that in the thumbnail.
Yeah, I hate that fucking thing.
What are we talking about?
So there's this meme that all these incels like to post, oh, your time's running out, act like a 30-year-old woman. They'd use it against like Cinna.
Oh, so it's like basically stop being a personality and just birth a baby.
Stop. Damn, maybe.
Usually it has anything to do with the simplified version of stop acting like a child.
Yeah, stop acting like a child. But the
Okay.
thing is, like, when you're saying that, I think I do believe now that I'm 35, you should, if you're able to enjoy that youthful existence and still check the boxes of being an adult, you should be able to do so.
Yeah,
like who really wants to bore themselves down to that 9 to 5 over 40-year grind, nothing to look forward to, besides the Sunday football game? Why? If you can be younger and still check those boxes, Cinna pays her fucking taxes. If she wants to have fun, let her have fun.
I remember, I think we did like a hide and seek stream. We've done a lot of those. And someone was like, these guys are 30, by the way.
Yeah.
And all I thought about was like, we played hide and seek off stream. Like, I remember we were in this fucking house.
Tell them that.
We played hide and seek off stream in this house
but the thing is,
at
like,
a party. It was just
what
bored.
do you want us to do? Ass fuck? Sit there and do our taxes?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're 30. Sorry, we're having fun.
Now, but there is a thing, like, again, Rakai, when he stole that, like, if a 30-year-old you should never steal from a store and do the flowers, but a 30-year-old doing what Rakai did is different from Rakai stealing flowers from Target, right? Because Rakai's young and stupid and he should know better, but he doesn't, and it's a little tiny bit more excusable. A 30-year-old, you're just evil because you do know better, and you've thought about it, and you've put in the consequences. You should know the consequences and how it affects, and you still did it, right? Again, Rakai's like, what, 15, 16 or something? I don't even know.
Listen, man, I play beer league hockey with people of all ages, and the young people get mad when the game doesn't go their way, and the old people get mad when it doesn't go their way. It's just what people do.
Okay, well, either way,
Yeah.
my words of wisdom is listen to your elders, but really understand what listening to your elders means. So again, if a 50-year-old comes to me and says some shit like, hey, time goes even faster when you're 50, okay, noted. I fucking believe that. Or, I don't know, it's hard to listen. A lot of parents say you should have kids. Having kids is the best decision ever. I hear that. I don't know that.
I think they're right.
No, they could be coping.
No, I think they're right.
And it's also one of those things of like, hey, I have a kid, so now I have to. That's whatever.
I mean, but
I don't know. But maybe they're also right. Maybe it really is. Whatever. Next question. We're done.
Well, all I was gonna say too, because I wanted to echo this, is
should you give advice?
nah, you're right. All right,
Okay.
next question.
I mean, dude, what are these questions, Finn? Man, like,
Don't take out student loans.
people
Just
listening
don't.
to fucking like me and Nick are so.
Well, I was trying to agree with you
Unqualified.
guys, but you guys don't want me to agree with you. Can I just agree with you guys?
I don't think we're more unqualified.
think
Let
our-
me
than
say
any
my
other person.
piece.
I
All
think-
right.
Go ahead, Finn.
Yeah.
Here's my piece. The thing that I think contextualizes why so many older folk say enjoy your youth years because they go by quick and they're really fun and all this stuff, and like college is the best years of your life, high school is the best years of your life.
Sure.
I actually think it all boils down to back then you had a certain level of structured social circles. You are forced to be introduced to a wide array of people. Then you make your friends, you pick from them your friends, and you have this structured time where you're always forced to socialize. We have that as streamers. Our industry
You do. You're right.
It's like a college extension, and it's a lot of the times why people view our job as like super fun, and we all seem really happy, and we're always messing around. It's because we've extended what most people lose once they get a job. Because whenever you work like a real job where you're sitting down, you usually don't have the freedom to like talk and mess around or whatever.
Like, there's no Tinder for friends.
Right. So I think a lot of why that's the advice that college is the best years of your life is because there's this structured, you're going to a group of people who are around you, same age as you, and you get to socialize. And it's
Well, you
a big
also have
aspect of it.
you have a lot in common. You're going to the same classes.
Yeah,
have the same
when you grow
struggles.
up and you get jobs, you all splinter away. And then the only structured social time is your jobs and your work. It's not the same. But if you can somehow capture that same environment, which we've done in the streamer industry, it's really an awesome fucking thing. And it's a lot of the reasons why I don't look back on my college years and high school years and be like, those are the best fucking times of my life.
Oh,
I
do.
do a little bit. I do. Trust me.
My high school
I'm
was
nostalgic,
unmatched.
dude. I cry sometimes when I drive by
I mean,
my
me
old
too.
schools.
But I still think we still have some golden years. Even this podcast is a good example. I don't know about you guys. Maybe I'm a little sentimental, but just the fact that we are obligated to weekly show up here, bro, I look forward to it. I look forward to it.
It is taken for granted. You're right. And once those things are gone, like retirement, my dad. This is also wisdom from my dad. For example, an old person saying, "Retirement is boring." That's what he says. Retirement is boring, and I hear that from a lot of old people. Now, boring can be good, better to be than struggling to live, right? But assuming you've retired and you have a decent amount of money or whatever, you're going to be okay. It's boring.
Speaking of which,
That sucks, but I believe it.
this is what I was going to ask you guys next, actually, is as a location to retire to. I don't know about y'all, but for me, I think of a place I'd like to live. It's usually not Texas, even though I love this state. I was going to ask where ideally you could have like a dream home, where it would be, and what that home would be like. Would it be
We
big,
actually
small?
talked about this recently.
And I think in bonus episodes we've talked about stuff like this. Or are you talking off stream?
Maybe, but a little bit. Yeah, a little bit bonus episode. We talked about it. Recently, I saw some TikTok of a guy's basement, and it was like, and I still remember going in your friend Mike's basement.
Oh,
I
yeah.
only was in there for like 2 days. I think I slept in there. There's no windows. It's dark. They got a fucking TV. They've got like some computers on this. It's fucking awesome.
I was just there.
And I remember my friend Gray, he had a basement too. I was like, man, basements are cool. Some vibe about basements that are actually like souped up, right?
Yeah, the
And they're
screens
common. They're
muffled.
common in Michigan. And I saw this TikTok of this, gaming basement. They've got a TV, a couch. They've got 2 TVs. They got Mario Kart every fucking station. They've got a computer section with like PCs lined up. And I had this imaginary dream in my head. I was like, man, what if Nick and whoever else I'm with, Finn, I guess, we live in fucking Michigan. We have a cul-de-sac. We have kids. Those kids are the same age. They can hang out in the basement. And I know this is a fantasy and it's not reality because kids are not going to fucking go to each other's house ever. But yeah, they had this gaming basement and they just were down there.
That's
that would be
not
great.
true.
They absolutely will. What?
Because, like, let's just say, for example, like, MILFs are a thing, man.
Okay.
Like I know my son's gonna be looking forward to that.
You know what?
Elaborate on what you just said.
So let's just say my son's hanging out with your son, and Vay is the son's mom. He's like, oh look, it's Miss Vay.
So
Whoa.
your son is going to think about fucking my wife.
Dude. If he's my son, then yes.
I mean, that's what
And
elaborating is.
your son towards whoever, let's say
You have a wife back then, and my son's gonna fuck her.
I have a wife right now.
Okay, well, you do. Anyways, crazy, an insane thought. But to answer the question,
Oh, that's a bad one.
if you could live anywhere, that would my house would be a cul-de-sac with my friends, and all the friends have kids, and they're relatively the same age where they can actually hang out. Dude, if your kid started bullying my kid, I'd be so sad.
He would, because I'm a bully myself.
I'm also a bully. I kicked people in the urinal.
Oh.
But again, my kid might end up a fucking dweeb. I don't know, because
It all depends how much money I have at the time. If we have a lot, then my kid's going to be an ass.
and I've thought, how
Because
to
I
help.
was quite the ass.
Yeah, how do you get that under control? I remember my mom just wouldn't buy me whatever I wanted, even though we did have some money.
I got everything.
I thought we were I thought we were going to lose the house. That's what they made me truly
Really?
believe. Yeah.
We just kept getting bigger and bigger houses.
Yeah, no, my parents made me think we were going under, but we were actually fucking flourishing.
Well, that's good then.
Like they're like, we can't afford anyone to
Flourishing?
clean the studio.
I say
Flourishing.
flourishing.
Flourishing, whatever.
Flourishing is like
I had to
he's
go
making
mow
roses.
the dance studio lawn when in reality they just wanted me to work when they could absolutely afford someone
Good.
to do it.
That is a good thing to do for
So
somebody.
what I learned is to lie.
What?
Delete all the evidence, every video. This podcast, delete all videos as soon as I have a kid. And what is streaming? What even is that?
So what are you going to do all day when you have a son?
I'm going to be running a guild in WoW.
You're gonna delete my job?
Oh, it's dude, I'll be honest, I'm surprised we got this far.
Oh, no, Finn.
You know what I just realized too?
Yeah.
Your kids are gonna bully my kid.
Oh, yeah, your kid's a good dork.
You guys are talking about your. Oh, who I'm gonna bully you? No, they're just gonna bully my kid. It's gonna be this podcast,
can't-
but in real life.
I can't fathom giving a fuck about what any of my friends' parents did growing up. I just can't fathom. Maybe it's different nowadays. Maybe it is. I don't know.
It was actually a big deal.
There was no one in my friend group that had famous parents. Well, I say we're famous, but any level of fame whatsoever.
It was a big deal when I was growing up.
Was it?
Because what your parents did directly related to what car you drove.
I only remember like the bigger houses, but I didn't really care what they did. I just knew, wow, your parents have money. I don't care what you do though. I don't care that you
we
own a.
That's not true because you even know how cool Mike's basement was.
Oh, it was great, but
So,
I
like,
wouldn't.
imagine that.
But I don't care what Mike's parents did.
Well, I don't care what he does. I'm glad he does it.
Yeah, right. And did it actually? I remember there was a kid named Logan at my school who was the richest. I did not care about how rich he was necessarily.
Well,
I loved his house and it was great. He
to
threw
be fair,
parties. but-
our richest friend, we did not go to his house because he did not keep it clean.
Oh,
That thing was like 14,000 square feet.
interesting.
And the ketchup was like 8 years old. I said, let me get some ketchup, bro. And
Ew.
he
By
the
shows
way,
me ketchup blacker than me. Never
I
went back.
can't fathom.
Yeah.
It because if you and I have more money than Finn, our
will.
kid's bullying
Not gonna
Finn's
happen.
kid because
It's not about money.
Oh,
Well, who said it was about money? He's a fucking dork. He could have $1 billion. He's a dork.
My kid's gonna be so cool. He's gonna be so
Hey,
cool.
little Finn, we don't play the trumpet.
My kids will not be in band. I made
take-
that mistake. I refuse
you guys
to
want
let
to
them
take
be
a
in
group
band.
picture? It's out of focus.
My kid's gonna.
Look at
gotta
the
take it again.
aperture on this line here. We gotta make sure this is
Shut
doing
up,
this.
okay?
Shutter
I'm
speed.
correct. He's gonna be in every sport. He's gonna do drugs. He's gonna drink. Is he
He's
gonna
a
drink?
jerk. What are you talking about? Your son jerking off for?
Drinking,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
You were cool if you smoked weed in middle school.
Boom. Problem
true.
solved. My kid's gonna be smoking
so
weed.
your son's gonna be a loser.
No, he's
We're
not.
4.0 here. Full ride to Harvard.
Is that gonna be the new cool?
Yeah.
Damn it.
The thing, times are changing.
Wait,
it is
hold-
cool to be good at video games now.
How many kids you having? Number now.
Potentially 0.
No, just say the number.
Like it's 50-50. Even Vicky and I talk about it. Like,
If you have kids, how many?
You just gotta see if
2.
it sticks, man.
2.
I think we
Nick?
go 2.
3. I'm going 2.
Yeah, I mean, I might be a solo banger too. Like, I don't know. We'll have to see after the
I
first
want
one.
to start.
I may not
having
even
kids
have one.
now.
Okay, well,
I don't even own my own house.
The last thing I want to say here, I started playing classic WoW, baby.
you did.
Yeah, I'm like level 12, doing a
okay.
Shadow Priest.
Okay, so you're just playing a priest.
Yeah.
You have 3 talent points.
Yeah.
Shower
Did you
pain.
make sure?
Smite.
Hold on. Did you get Shadowy Embrace?
No, I'm doing all wand first. DPS, Shadow Priest.
No.
You got to do wand proficiency first.
No. Spirit Tap.
Spirit Tap's next. It's
Actually,
wand.
you're right. I could totally see that because at the end of the day, like your wands are so overtuned at low levels that just buff them.
You have to do it to level. You need your shoot doing as much.
Okay,
damage
but like
as
your
you
wand, you trust the wands hit so hard that you do not need that. It's 25% more wand damage. You are fine without it. You should be Mind Blast into Shadow Word Pain into Wand.
I have Mind Blast.
Okay, yes, you do. You will learn that spell. However, you go because Mind Blast is
Exactly.
so
So you
got
gotta have a shoot.
So Spirit Tap, motherfuckers. So
I'm
you have
doing
the-
Spirit Tap too. You gotta do one.